Alright, we should be live. What's Gaming Gamers? Your boy Olino, and I'm coming at you live once again with more Skyrim. I can stop fishing whenever I want, but I'm gonna keep fishing. We gotta get a pogfish still. Where are we? Oh, right, I went to Iverstead. I might try to just go, maybe Riverwood would be a little bit better. Did we sleep for the night?
Absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now.
We never settled down to have children.
Fishing rod out. Gonins and Khajiit can eat raw meat and not contract food poisoning. Interesting. I don't know that we can catch the fish we need.
Any idea how I can get my daughter's head out of the clouds?
Back to the Barrow. German's Hall, which I believe is over there. How are we doing on inventory space? Not great. Is that a bear? Okay, that's a bear we killed. Like the opposite side over here, but failing that, I might go to Riverwood. Riverwood might be a better option. Take the fishing spots on this side. Right now we're trying to do the quest, and I'm also trying to grind out some trinket items for... let me switch to live chat also, because I don't see chat messages otherwise. There we go, there's a fishing spot. Let's fish. There's no fish here. Oh, but I see a fish. It's just hanging out. What I always wanted. Can I... It's not deep enough. Wait, is that actually what I need? Oh no, it's a catfish. I may as well walk over to Riverwood. I guess if I walk over to Riverwood, then I'd be near Lakewood Manor, so then I can use a cart. I really don't actually want to go through here. I mean, I think I can cut... I think there's a path this way I can take. I don't know. The wiki says we can find them in Riften, but we have not been having any luck in Riften, so... Pick things up. And we also are going to need to head back to our house soon-ish anyways, because we've got a whole bunch of junk to drop off. What's the path? Oh. Okay, yeah, I've been around here before. Yep. Whoops, sorry, bro. Those guys all respawn. But yeah, I think if I follow this path, a little bit of a shortcut, I think. Yeah. I think there's also a pathway through the mountains, but that's cold, and I don't want to do that. Weird ruins in the middle of nowhere.
What? Nah!
I think there's a log I have to cross. Yeah, that log over there. Sometimes a bandit guarding it. Yep. Which you can rank.
Now ain't this a surprise?
I guess he didn't just die from the fall. I guess if he lands in the water also, he'd be fine, but gets him out of the way for us at least. Whoop. I did not mean to annihilate that rabbit like that. I just wanted to, I thought I had Whirlwind Sprint still equipped. Oh, man. I guess I would like to try to get every shout.
What?
Nah!
Again?
Here's a toll road, see? You know, now that I think of it, that sounds fair. Just shove off before the other guys.
Yeah, it is great having like 1,000 stamina.
What?
I guess it's worth. Well, the problem is you run out of the amount. Well, I guess if I was at my house, I could always just sleep. I guess when I want to power level fishing, that'll be the best thing to do. But later. Oh, and actually, Riverwood would get me near Fall Creek to advance that other quest I have.
What?
Nah!
What's this guy doing? Oh, that guy's got a lot of health. What the heck? This guy's chonky.
Skin you alive.
A Daedric Mace. What is the Dragonplate Gauntlets? That's some high level armor. I have a mishmash of armor. I don't think he was wearing more than
What?
one piece of the same set, but still. Alright, we're pretty close to Riverwood now.
What?
Nah!
Like, eat something.
I have nothing to say to you. Now move along, or I'll order
That-
my guard to attack.
What?
I didn't fight any Thalmor. Oh, I forgot to put the Thalmor Eliminated thing in the last stream. Might remember to do that when I load up this one. Get to hear the glitched sound. Or wait, but did the unofficial patch fix that? Oh yeah, the unofficial patch fixes the bird that's stuck in there. Alright, let's go ahead and see if I can find any fish hanging out in here. Salmon. Brook bass. Like a juvenile mud crab. Oh, I can grab them like right over here. Yeah, okay, just grab. That guy's like the only one. Oh, well, we'll try fishing here, see if we have any better luck. I guess if I'm close to my house, or close to an inn, it's convenient-ish. Because I can just sleep, I will have to buy food, but I guess if I get some salt or something, I could cook. It'll all be worth it if I can get the item I want, trust me. Well, I'd like to get the Dwarven fishing rod. I don't know how to get that. Oh, there we go. First fish we catch. Well, we may as well finish fishing this entire spot. The question is it faster for me to head to Lakeview Manor, or is it faster for me to run to Whiterun from here? This makes me very skeptical. I mean, well, I guess we'll see if we catch another one. This makes me skeptical that you couldn't actually catch the fish I needed back in Riften. Yeah, I mean, not a huge sample size, but given how much I fished in Riften, I don't think you can. I think the wiki's wrong that you can't actually get the thing there. Carp added. Brook bass. Still some fish. Is probably running out soon though. I think the splashing goes down as it gets pretty low on fish. Oh, brook bass. Not catching a bunch of salmon. Still a little splashing. An ebony sword, okay? The loot must be scaled based on level, because otherwise, like, low fishing level, like, you could get some busted gear, but I'm pretty sure this is scaled. Alright, Stillfish. Yep. I think there was no splashing, but I wasn't paying attention enough. Pretty sure splashing's done, though. Alright. Pretty encumbered. So let's head to... I guess we could go to Riften and then Morthal.
What? Nah!
Oh, I guess I want to talk to the general store owners to see if they have better fishing rods. Hello, Mumupra. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I don't think... Oh, let's see if the guards will cost me.
What? Nah!
It is literally the Thum, like the thing your religion's famous for. That's good to hear.
You and me.
Hey,
take
Lucan.
a look.
Got any... Are fishing rods considered fire or weapons? Yes, they are. No special fishing rods. I guess I could go ahead and sell them some junk. I can soul gem off him, why not? I just have any sword and Daedric mace. I don't really have any need to keep.
All right then.
Seriously, my national government seems to be obsessed with bank. So you remember I've talked about bank a few months ago? Yeah, but you'll need to refresh my memory. Sorry.
What? Nah!
Oh, the new national bank that's 3 years old, yeah. Banks are pretty important.
What? Nah!
I think a bear got trapped in a waterfall again, maybe? Yeah, whatever. Oh, now I'm stuck in a waterfall. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to meet up with the guy also in Whiterun to do the thing with Thieves Guild here. Do I want to do that? I mean, I need to clear my inventory before I
What?
can do that.
Nah!
Because I can't carry, like, any loot right now. Thanks, Sierra. Or English Sharia Bank of Indonesia. So now we have 6 national banks. That's a lot of national banks. Okay, yeah, it's still early in the day in Skyrim. So, ooh, and the Khajiit are here. Or are they here? Yes, they are. Hello.
This one. Take a look.
What we got for sale? Any good? Then too great. Let's go.
Take a look.
I don't think I have anything else to sell them. Oh, I have a ton of potions, actually. Did I sell my potions of cure disease? Oh no, I'm not carrying them because I can't get diseases. That's right, because I... Oops.
May your road lead you to warm sand.
That seems like a lot of national banks to have. Pretty sure in the U.S. I mean, we've gone through, I think, several national banks in the U.S., but... Oh, right, I forgot. I have all my pets hanging out here. Bellathor, please tell me you've got a fishing rod in stock.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Just regular fishing rod. Bummer. Splits, why not?
Do come back.
Oh, I may as well go ahead. Just do talk to the guy over here so that next time I don't have to come into Whiterun for this.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Hello.
Can't a man drink in peace? I'm gonna keep this short because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's captain of the guard. And we're going to poison the mead. No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabjorn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well, you know what I mean? You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat. Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work. Both of the buildings are connected by tunnels made by the pests infesting the meadery. There's an entrance to it in the basement storeroom of the warehouse that used to be boarded over. I've already removed the boards so the meadery would get infested. That's where you should start. Sabjorn keeps that locked up tight. If you can get through that way, go right ahead.
The new National Sharia Bank shares are also kind of weird because the shareholders are not government directly, but other 3 government national banks. The government national bank shares held by 3 other government national banks. Interesting.
I made the mistake of borrowing coin from Sabjorn. He's allowing me to pay it back, but he's working my fingers to the bone. He treats me like a slave. I have to do every nasty, dirty job in the meadery. If this plan works, not only is my debt gone, but I'll be set up for life. Maven and I worked out a little deal. If Sabjorn ends up in jail, she's gonna take over his meadery. And guess who gets to run the Blackbriar meadery in Whiterun? You're looking at him.
What country bank holding other bank shares and all of them are national federal? Yeah, that is interesting. I mean, yeah. I guess if there's a concern that the banks are too influenced by the government, so they're trying to create a layer of removal, I guess. But yeah.
Once Sabjorn is out of the way, Maven has plans for the place. One way or another, we don't want the pests coming back. Consider it just more of the dirty work. I did my part getting them in there, now you need to clear them out. Remember, Sabjorn will be needing a helping hand. Make it look good.
I'm so close to level 100 lockpicking. I know it was something one of the presidential like not related to banks, but that was something I know that like well, so that's actually relevant like Korea, where like 3 of their justices are appointed by the president, 3 of them are appointed by like their parliament, and then 3 are appointed by a different Supreme Court. I have all this stuff. Alright, let's just go to Morthal and drop off a bunch of stuff in my inventory, because I could get this cleared out and have a lot more space in general. Oh, right, I wanted to go to Falkreath. Maybe I will go to Falkreath first, because then from Lakeview Manor I can go up to... Yeah.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Yeah, just take the
Climb and
Falkreath.
back and we'll be off. It's almost getting downright hot now.
I'm hungry.
By sure, is that a Zora star?
You know it.
How did you come to possess such a rare treasure?
What time is it? 7:30. That's just enough time.
You're someone who
Let me
can
make
get
some
things
potions
done.
really quick also.
I like that.
Just for some quick stats.
Someone new? Perhaps someone looking for me to mix something up? Take a look.
All of your ingredients. Thank you.
Well, my family back in Hammerfell didn't approve of my interest in lethal poisons and death in general, so I left and wandered north. When I found this town, with its huge cemetery, I felt right at home. I opened the shop, and I've never looked back. This is where I belong. All right, then. Don't let the shop's name frighten you away. I have plenty of reliable tonics and healing potions to sell. I'm grateful for your efforts. Here, take this. Maybe you can help me.
Classic Creation Club. Alright, you note from the Jarl. What we got here? There, I have a matter of course skills apothecary. Two reports of skooma having gone missing from the evidence chest or up benches. What particular regard? I believe these are related. This is where I require your talents. I request you brew an invisibility potion to pour it into an empty bottle of skooma. Find someone whom you trust to deliver the disguised potion.
Falkreath's warriors always return, one way or another. Thank you. Here, this is for you. Good luck out there.
What is it? I beg your pardon, sir. I don't know what you're getting at, but whatever it is, it's not appreciated. I understand. Now, let's pledge never to speak of this again.
The Crimson Dirk's a notorious band of marauders based in Cyrodiil. What complicated further is that all three of the national banks hold this new national treasury share combined above 90% of that control. Those three banks own shares are only 52 to 60% of the shares are actually held by the government, 40 to 48% are held by the public. I see. So they're still they're majority owned by the government. The public has a sizable stake in each of those banks, but doesn't have a sizable stake in the Sharia bank.
Soon. I can almost taste it.
Somebody do something!
Oh no. By the gods, this can't be happening.
Gods help us!
We did the quest to that guy's prisoner. Hope her shop's still open.
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm what? One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of those Sijic monks.
Someone new? Perhaps someone looking for me to mix something up for them? Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. All right, then. Don't let the shop's name frighten you away. I have plenty of reliable tonics and healing potions to sell.
Alright, well that's a quest completed. And then they're saying that there's a guy in Sunderstone Gorge. Maybe I want to fight him. Yeah. I guess I want to do that, but also, well, let me keep that one active. Sunderstone Gorge, kind of a ways away. I can do that one later. Let's just head back. I mean, not near. The problem is I'm not near anything I could travel to from there, so... My horse. Where am I going? I think I just follow them. Yeah, this is the one that curves this way. Yeah, that's a Khajiit skooma dealer. You guys want to approach me while I'm on a horse? Nah. I will say I'm not gonna square up with those guys. Makes me wonder how exactly does the Federal Reserve work in the United States? The Federal Reserve is the central banking system of the United States. It is a presidentially appointed board of governors. 12 regional Federal Reserve banks. Nationally chartered commercial banks are required to hold stock and can elect some board members of the Federal Reserve Bank of their region. Yeah.
What? Nah! Where are you?
What? Not me. Let's see if the necromancers are back.
What? Nah!
Nap time.
What do you need, my Thane?
Is that growing anything out here? No. 2. I mean, oh. Can I plant some of these ones that are like kind of the more esoteric ones? I can plant leeks. Huh. Yeah. Alright, take me to Morthal.
Where Where do you want to go?
More thought, more thought.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Get up there.
One more Islamic bank technically counted as private, but somehow indirectly controlled by the government. Classic stuff. It's not just like majority owned, and that's why.
What?
Bookcase. Oh god, every copy of the Ethereum Wars I get, I can't remove. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, I'll need to keep note of that. I mean, shouldn't be too big of a deal, but... Bank is the Bank Mumalat of Indonesia. Bank is created by Indonesia Ulama Council, government-sponsored institution with government help. Ah, I see. I want to make sure I keep the Daedra Hearts separate. Wait, I thought I had Daedra Hearts. Oh, well. Usually Zarya sells a Daedra Heart. Oh, shoot, my glass fish. Okay, so I gotta get my glass fish back. Okay, so I guess I am keeping some Daedra Hearts in here. I mean, I may as well just keep any amount of, like, regular fish. I don't think there are a ton of... And I don't even know if any of the ingredient fish... Well, I mean, glass fish are an ingredient fish that were needed for that, so maybe. Conceivably, slaughterfish eggs are kind of... But I doubt, because I'd have to actually fight a slaughterfish to get those, so... Anything I don't know the effects of. Yeah. So there's just that juvenile mud crab. And somehow ended with 87% of shares, Hodge Management Board of all organizations controlled by Ministry of Religion. Against Ministry of Religion, bow down to the central government. So there's this one bank technically government owned, actually owned by the actual Ministry of Finance, but somehow at the hands of Ministry of Religion sub-organization. Well, funny how things can end up like that. Kind of sucks that like the like quote unquote wild ingredients in here don't respawn at all. Do not need that many Cyrodiil spade tails. Okay. Am I just putting bear pelts in here? Yes. I have gems. Yes. Blast items cannot be removed. Why did I... Okay. I don't know what this is for. So you technically have 7 national banks. That's a lot of banks. Alright, what am I storing? Basically anything of interest, I guess. Anything where I'm like, save a copy. I mean, am I just saving copies of... Yeah. The reason is to regulate competition, but not actually monopolization of the bank, so even if one goes nuts, it will fix itself. Fair enough. I guess if they're all operated somewhat independently, that in theory works out okay. Do I have any fish in here? Yeah, because if I kept like this carp on me in the first place, it could have saved me a little bit of time. Dire fish, that might absolutely be relevant later on. I mean, okay, I definitely am not going to need that much salmon. Tripod spiderfish, that could be relevant. Okay, food. I'm keeping tomatoes separate, aren't I? For vegetable soup. Yes. Alright, how are we doing now on equipment? I mean, I got 500 free capacity. That's a good amount of capacity free. I'm not gonna bother sleeping. So, like, government only have 60%, most of the national shares. So, otherwise, long private bank, they end up more government-owned than the actual government-owned banks.
What?
Yep. I mean, are there large private banks in Indonesia? Or are, like, all the major banks are all the government-owned banks?
What? Nah! What? Nah!
There's the carriage driver. Hello.
Where do you want to go?
Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. You'll want to watch yourself.
The only one that's 100% controlled by the government is Bank Indonesia, a central monitoring bank. Okay, so that's probably the closest analog to our Federal Reserve then in the U.S. So hungry, so sleepy. Guess I could have run outside to the fishery, but which one do I need? Dampened Spirits, Catch of the Day, and this one.
Hail, summoner. Conjure me up a wa- What is it? Dragons?
Area inside the meadery?
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
Oh.
There's nothing like fishing on Lake Onre. You should try it sometime.
Where? Is she over here? BCA is the top 3 in Indonesia, or 4 if you count Bank Indonesia. Bank Central Asia, really neck and neck with all the government-owned banks. I see. Who's out here? Oh, Viria. Okay.
I'm waiting. It would seem so. You're headed to Whiterun. It's all in this note. And
Bounty goldfish? Good thing I have some goldfish on me. Wait. Ingredient. Fish.
time.
I want a goldfish. I can take good care of it. Mom said I should get one, but I'm just a kid. Mila Valentina. Okay. Heart of gold. Back to the fishery. Yeah, because like the Federal Reserve, you can't really. So wait, so for like Bank Indonesia, can people actually like open accounts and like use Bank of Indonesia as their Bank Indonesia as like their primary bank?
It is our most.
Because for us, like the Federal Reserve, you can't really like open like checking account with the Federal Reserve.
You have questions? You've done well. It's all in this note. It speaks the truth. My thanks to you.
Straight bad luck at my heart. Try the fish, do not bite. With that priest Kinnereth busted for good fortune, man. I believe I started that it rains. Whenever I go fishing while wearing his true Oha, I miss it. Fish are early found on rainy day. Catfish, pearlfish, pygmy sunfish, spadefish. So I've already got 2 of those. Oh, so he just pops up the next volume over here as it continues. Okay. Try fishing along the White River east of White Run, follow south to Lake Eliminated. Temperate lakes, large size, commonly caught. Yep, catfish are very large, nosy. Worm Lake, Skyrim, large enough to swim freely, and keep in mind catfish do not meow like cats, nor will they pick your pocket, so feel free to let your coin purse dangle. Got temperate lakes and streams, small in size, uncommonly caught, seen in rainy weather. Less common catfish, smaller tube. They're adorable little fish all the same. Pygmy sunfish, commonly caught, seen in rainy weather. Small in size, uncommonly caught, seen in beach fish. Bank of Indonesia to have this type of service, just monitor bank handle reserve stuff. Okay, yeah, so it's like Federal Reserve. Technically, you can buy you can open an account with the Federal Reserve for the purposes of buying U.S. Treasuries. But that's basically how far their services go.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat. Oh, sure thing. It's yours for. I'll show you.
Be careful.
Right this way. Doors over there.
Yeah. What's your problem?
12, 15.
You've been
Let
in
me
Riften
know
for
if there's
quite some
anything
time
else
now. Yo, I fear that you soon may leave us.
Riften has problems of its own. Now is not the time for exploration and
Why
study.
aren't you at Honningroom?
I'm relieved to hear you say that. If you were
You
to
have
leave,
some
I'd miss
nerve
you
coming
terribly.
back here after what you did to Kirava.
Eren, I owe you my life. It would take a threat to all of Skyrim for me to depart.
Yeah. What's your problem?
I've never seen.
Alright. So we did of the day.
Mule told me that it isn't this bad everywhere. Maybe one day I'll venture out and see if it's...
How far do I have to... I guess I'll fish in Riften for now, because I may as well. No reason... Oh, God. Alright. Where's this guy? Yeah, come on, square up. Actually, wait, can I do... I could do Bend Will and force him to be a taxi, actually. He just leave. He just left. Should have forced him to be a taxi when I had the chance.
Nah!
Six out of 10 of the largest bank in Indonesia are government bank. All of them are in the top 10, except that Bank Muamalat. I see you. I mean, it makes sense. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So, I mean, not even that. Like, 6 out of 7 of the top 7 banks. So I guess that Bank Central Asia is number 4 then.
What? Nah!
Oh, I got distracted. I was gonna fish in the other spot. Oh well. That's fine. Government compete with itself. Well.
What?
I should keep my eye out more for fishing spots. Probably should have kept those fishing maps on me. Oh well, I can always just look up the wiki if I really want to. Is this Serethi farm? Yep, and there's some Nernroot to harvest. Don't mind me. Thank goodness it doesn't make that sound after you've picked it. That would be very annoying.
What? Nah!
People just hanging out?
Never should have come
Oh,
here.
nope.
Come on!
Treasure hunters didn't have a whole lot going on for them. Oh, this is probably where I'm supposed to fish. Technically, a Bank Indonesia card, got one from socialization event, but I need to go to Bank Ondiri. Because for some reason, Bank Ondiri, they actually control and manage that card. Huh. Oh, I got the lucky fishing hat, so that's good. Oh, I actually probably want to equip that hat. If it can actually make it rain. One of the other national banks, okay. Slaughterfish. So many catfish. It's hard, because it's kind of hard to be like, what's the size? Like, is this a lake or a river? You know? I think it's a little bit more of a lake, because there's like an island in it. Another slaughterfish. And if I go to a Riverwood from here, then I'd be near Whiterun, and I could do that one quest I need to do, or to advance like the Bounty Goldfish quest. It's just outside, it says Bank Indonesia to fill it and stuff. You need to go to Bank Mandiri. I see. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I think this lake's been depleted of fish, but let me fish one more time just to make sure. Yep. Oh, what's the next list? I know there's one over by Trevor's Watch. I guess we'll try that one. I mean, that one's definitely a river. Wait, was it Trevor's Watch or Fort? Oh, no, it's Falder's Tooth, I think. Oh, I need to get Riverwood. Running around. I mean, maybe it's faster to run back to Riften and ride to Whiterun and then travel from there. But I don't really want to. Oh, and this is. Oh, so these were all the bodies of people that were basically ambushed. One. This guy's presumably a guy I got. Oh, I forgot to dump my soul gems. Part of what's weighing me down. I'll hop down here, see if there's any spots to fish down here. I try hard for traveling with bus or train. But it's just weird people out that sees it. You're like, are you like a working for the government or something to have a card like that? That's pretty funny. What's this? Oh, Darkwater Pass. What is it? Become ethereal?
Fight!
That's just a cart.
Fight!
Oh, wait, if there's a camp, that looks like there might be a place to fish. Yeah, there's another dragon. If I could get... I'll go for it. Let me try to get close enough to Bend Will, because then I could just go to Riverwood.
Good.
Does that work? Yes! I guess I could just go to that one spot in Fall Creek, actually, Thunderstone Gorge. Yeah, let's do that, because then I could just knock this out. That got a little far away, a little bit annoying. Like, from Thunderstone Gorge, it's not that far, like Lakeview Manor, but...
Hail Fury, shall we fly together?
Absolutely. This dude's gonna freak out.
Yes, Fury. Wagold. I will land at once.
Thank you, my friend. The guy's like over here. Sees me hop off a dragon.
You're nothing.
Oh, hello, Vasquez. Sorry, missed wasn't checking chat. Hello, Holly. It would be equivalent to see if someone carried a card that says Federal Reserve in bold very casually. Yeah. Elven Hunter armor. I mean, it's another volume of the Crimson. Oh yeah, right. Because these are all the Crimson. Dirk Tales. William Chancellor's Rainville. Skyrim is a great game. You just killed Alduin. Nice. Yeah, we still have a lot of the main quests to do. Oh, the Thalmor as well. Oh boy. The Testaculatus spies of the highest order. Alright, this is getting pretty advanced. Can I order him to land again? No, I think he's taken off. Oh well. Have I discovered Deathbrand armor? Oh, that's a good question. Let me see. It's been a couple months since I last played Skyrim, so the quest is just Deathbrand. Okay, let's see. I keep a list of all the quests we've done. Oh yeah, we did Deathbrand back in part 27. Oh yeah, part of the Raven Rock stuff. Well, I guess Lake Ilianada's fine to fish in. Oh, can I order him? I think there's any way for me to order him. I mean, I guess if I do bend will again, will he land again? I missed. Whatever. Going on over here? Oh, it's the Wandered guy getting attacked again. The amount of times I've run into this guy at this point.
No sign of him.
Okay. But yeah, Holly, right now we're on our fishing grind for this one.
And song is the life for us, eh, friend?
Okay, so I think if I run this way, there'll be a gap. I hope that's not a waterfall. Fingers crossed. Who leaves just bear traps out in the woods? Or not out in the woods, out in the middle of the road. What build are you running? I can't tell. I'm doing everything. So primarily what we are is an archery build, so basically the two, so I'll show you my stats because we've maxed out a bunch of stuff. I've made Illusion legendary 100 times. All right. So yeah, we've got like all our magic pretty high up. Heavy armor. I don't wear heavy armor, so that's why heavy armor is only at 85. Block, don't use shields, but I got two-handed, one-handed, and archery all maxed out. Archery is our prime, and then light armor. So I run a light armor and then archery and one-handed for the most part. More focused on archery. We've got the Bow of Shadows. So this one, this isn't right. So it'll say 206. So here it says 206, but if you actually look here, this is the actual number, 2065. So that's how much damage our bow does. Because if you look at our armor, that's restoration, that's sneaking. Oh yeah, level 208. I mean, we've got easily like 120, 150 hours of playtime on this character. So we got the battle gauntlets for bows do 99% more damage, battle helmet, necklace, and ring. Yeah, so we're getting like plus 400%. Battle, plus 400% archery damage. Disable a little bit of everything with your character. Yeah, I mean, this has been a... Okay, that guy's still just hanging out. Normally they only hang around for like a minute or two.
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric has the right of it.
Yeah, I mean, so we're playing on Legendary Survival, so especially if you watch the early parts of this one, it was pretty painful. I have a, it's in, like, one of the early parts, either, like, part... That keeps freaking me out, that's, like, the dragon we built. Well, that might be... I wonder if that's a random... It's gotta be our dragon. I was literally in, like, a 10-minute fight with some mud crabs, because that was just a nightmare. So I did grind out, and we did get some pretty high-level stuff, because basically with the Creation Club... I'm going the right way, right? Oh, yeah. Actually, I'm Should just go along the lake coast. Because the Creation Club added, with Anniversary Edition, they added a bunch of new alchemical ingredients, which have stronger magnitude effects. And because of that, you can get, you can basically, like, without doing, because I'm playing with the unofficial patch, so I can't do the Fortify Restoration glitch. So I did all the stuff between, using those higher tier ingredients added by Creation Club. Because I think it's like, I don't know if there's a no, there's no Fortify Alchemy because you can't make a potion of Fortify Alchemy. But there are increases to Fortify Smithing and Fortify Enchanting. And then if you do it in Soul's Time, when you can use the Black Book, so you can switch between 10% stronger enchantments and 10% stronger alchemy. And you can get some pretty powerful, you make some really powerful stuff between doing, like, huge, like, Fortify Smithing, like doing potions of Fortify Smithing, armor with Fortify Smithing enchantments, and then armor with Fortify Alchemy enchantments, and then you make Fortify Enchanting Potions. You guys all know the loop for that. And then doing that, you can make some pretty crazy stuff. Level 40, I mean, level 43, level 45, I mean, realistically, like, I guess the only leveled content in Skyrim is, like, the level, or, like, the last tier, like, leveled encounters. Like, you gotta get up to level 80 to fight the Ebony Warrior, which I believe we already did. So that's, like, last search. But, I mean, 50 is a pretty, I mean, you're close to 50, which is pretty high level. But, yeah, basically our goal, my goal, because what does it mean to beat Skyrim? But one of the goals I have is to get, I would like to get base thousands in health, stamina, and magicka. We've done it for health and stamina. I'm working on leveling up magicka right now. But that would mean we have to get to, like, level 271, I think, or something. And those levels are going to be pretty long. Because the only way to level up at this point basically is just grind out illusion. I mean, I guess I could make light armor legendary. Or, like, one-handed legendary, but it'd increase our kill times. Which I guess wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but the perks are really nice that you get from that. So, I don't know. Like, illusion, it's just so efficient to level up illusion. I can literally get illusion from, like, 15 to 100 in, like, 30 seconds. But it still takes a little while. I wasn't paying attention. I think we're out of fish here. Ring of Kinnereth added. Pull up. I'll check what that is in a second. It's not, I don't think that's the ring I wanted. But it's still good I got that ring. Okay, whatever. Alright, let me check. What does this ring do? When worn, rainstorms occur while fishing at temperate lakes and streams. Oh, okay, so it's basically a duplicate of Lucky Fishing Hat. Having is below my skill, but I can't even kill a Draugr. I mean, to be fair, some of those high-level Draugr are really annoying. But yeah, but dying in Legendary sucks, because we can only... Well, no, I can save... Yeah, I can save whenever, but I have to remember to save. Okay, we've had some inconvenient deaths. Yeah, this is Anniversary Edition. I don't know if they've released more Creation Club content after Anniversary Edition was released. If they have, I don't have it. I actually am very annoyed that I have to keep my Skyrim version frozen, because I think if I update Skyrim at all, this save will break, and I'll be very sad, because there's no easy way to reset my game version. But this is fine. I mean, I guess I could just go ahead and check. Do they make more Creation Club content? Creation Club. Skyrim Creation Club. Nope. Okay, doesn't look like they've released anything else since... Creation Club's retired. Verified Creator Program is intended to be its replacement. Okay, Verified Creator Program creations are considered third-party mods. Okay. Which combined mods, Creation Club creations, Underworld creations menu. Okay, yeah, so I don't have any of that stuff. Which, to be fair, I mean, I don't... Okay, it looks like there's another fishing spot. I don't mind too much. I mean, the Creation Club stuff's fine, but I mean, any more Creation Club content, like Creation Club content, especially early game, because you run into a lot of notes, you could get a lot of the Creation Club content, which could sometimes be intended for higher level, and that's a little bit, I don't know. Even more, it'd be difficult, I guess. I mean, I guess if you add more dungeons. I don't know, I guess, is that a real complaint if I'm like, oh, Skyrim feels too dense with stuff to do? If you get to 90 on a skill, do people stop training you? I forget if the unofficial Skyrim patch changes it. I believe normally you can only go to 90. I think the unofficial patch raises the cap to 100 if you have master level trainers. I think. I need to check the wiki to be sure, though. I mean, I'm relatively close to Whiterun, so I should go to Whiterun while I'm over here. Because it does for me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure base game it stops at 90, because I did that. I was annoyed because I went to find, one time before I started streaming, I was doing it, I was trying to max enchanting, and I was like, oh, let me do Dragonborn, because then you can get Neloth, who's a master level enchanter trainer. But then he only trades you up to 90, which is annoying because 90 to 100 are like the most difficult ones to train. But you can save. I mean, it's not as bad as like other games where like 90 to 100 isn't. I mean, it's more than like 80 to 90, but it's not that much more XP relatively. At least enchanting. I mean, the one thing about enchanting is that like enchanting items doesn't. Enchanting items doesn't, the value of the enchantment doesn't scale, so you could just buy a bunch of petty soul gems and a bunch of, like, iron daggers or something, put enchantments on them, and it's pretty easy to level that way. But for some of the other ones, it can be a little bit annoying. But yeah, I'm working on grinding up. Look, we're about to hit 100 lockpicking. We're, like, halfway from 99 to 100 lockpicking. So I will be excited for that, because having Master Locks easier to pick, because Master Locks are annoying to pick, because I don't have, I mean, I could create a set of, lock-picking, like a lock-picking outfit, but I really don't want to carry a bunch of different outfits around. Okay, I think this is out of fish.
What? Nah!
There's another fishing spot in Riverwood. Also, I guess for the verified creations, they're considered third-party mods, so they're not going to get... That's the other thing with Creation Club content, is it's weird, the weird limbo status of, like, Creation Club content, whether or not it's considered lore accurate. Like, mostly people bringing in a bunch of artifacts from a Morrowind and Oblivion and making them exist in the making them exist in Skyrim, which I'm not sure how. I guess it'll depend on how relevant. Oh, another fishing spot. I mean, this has got to count as a river. I never became a werewolf or a vampire because I didn't need it. I am currently staying a werewolf for now, purely because I really like not having to worry about catching diseases. Now, granted, I think it is a little bit annoying because I'm not sure, because it blocks you from getting well rested, it might mean my sleep capacity is a little bit lower and getting tired. You know, getting hungry isn't too bad in survival mode. Because if you're hungry and survive, you can just carry food on you, but getting sleepy is annoying, because you have to find a bed to rest in, which can be annoying if you're in the middle of clearing a dungeon or something. But I do plan on staying a werewolf at least until the, Spadefish I already have. I do plan on staying a werewolf until I finish the Dawnguard quest line, because I'm going to side with the Dawnguard for that one. And that way I don't have to worry about constantly being afflicted with vampire, or getting infected with the vampire disease. Because that happens a lot during the Dawnguard quest.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Thank you, Fisherman. I would never have guessed that, based on your name.
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
Well, you're a fisherman, although I guess the deer do swim in the water, so... I will say the NPCs stand near you while you're fishing and you have to constantly hear their dialogue with voice lines on repeat are pretty annoying. I think they're still fishing here.
Fishing in these parts for years. It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
Okay. One more time.
There's enough for all of us if you aren't greedy.
Yeah, there's still fish here. That's what I thought.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Oh, the Riverwood fishing spot. I don't think there are any NPCs that are near us,
It's
so
not
that'll
like
be.
my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he? There's enough for all of us if you aren't greedy.
Hey, I think this is out of fish, but.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Oh. Yeah, okay, it's out of fish.
Poaching is hurting
Well,
anyone.
try to get some junk, because I do want those rings. There are other rings I can get besides the Ring of Kinnereth. Alright. We don't have to listen to that guy anymore.
What? Nah!
Why did you get 2 salmon, but not 2 of the other, like, river fish? That's a weird thing with the unofficial patch, is that they don't patch the amount that you get from, like, harvesting rabbits when you get, like, 2 ingredients from plants. Yeah. I will say also, like, I mean, Legendary mode, I don't know how Werewolf and Vampire Lord, I feel like just don't scale well at high levels. I have played very little. When I did do the Vampire Lord, because I 100%'d Skyrim previously, so I got all the Vampire Lord perks as part of that. I mean, it's fine. But it's just that like enchantments are just so good, and you lose, like, a lot of the buffs from your enchantments, which is unfortunate. time is 5 p.m.
Really think I could be a blacksmith someday, Papa? As good as
Got
you
to
are
thinking.
at learning?
Maybe I'm
Or
the
maybe
Dragonborn,
even as
and I
good
just
as
don't
you?
know it.
But I need a snack. Oh, it's gonna go ahead and need a glass fish so I can learn its effects. Fortify persuasion. Smithing is good because I can upgrade armor. Yeah, smithing's really good. All the crafting skills are really good. Although admittedly for alchemy, I mean, being able to make your own health potions and like some damage health poisons can be good in actual combat, but otherwise, I mean, probably damage health. I think the Draugr are immune to poison. I would assume they're immune to poison. I'm sure I tried. But of course, I see, this is interesting that I get pogfish. I seem to get pogfish here. I wasn't getting pogfish anywhere else. Is a bird, not a dragon, right? Yeah. Yeah, being able to upgrade your weapons and armor is really, really nice. And you can upgrade, like, aside from the gatekeep of magic armor at, like, level 60 before you can upgrade magic armor, I think you can upgrade everything. It's just that the perks just increase the amount that you're able to upgrade stuff by. Smithing's funny also because smithing is scaled based on, they changed it. I remember when Skyrim first came out and smithing was based just on like, it was like enchanting, where just making items got you the same amount of XP. But then they changed it to be value based, so making jewelry or higher tier armor, upgrading higher tier armor can give you really big big XP drops. Man, I just cannot catch a break with a fish. I mean, I know they're like the uncommon fish catches, but like how uncommon are we talking here? Another spadefish. I mean, and they say to fish this river. I'm suspicious of the fish you can get from each river. I will need to 100% block at some point in heavy armor, but heavy armor I could probably just train from the campaigns, but I need to level up to be eligible for the training, because I'm already maxed out on my training for this level. Oh man, and this fishing spot's exhausted. Let's go over to Whiterun. I could go ahead and do the hunting brew meadery thing. That's going to be pretty easy to do.
What? No!
You want to stream, but you don't know what or how to stream? You go, hey, if you're playing Skyrim, you can always stream Skyrim. But, I mean, all you gotta, just, so to stream, you basically just have to download OBS, which OBS, I think, stands for Open Broadcast Software, but it's an open source tool that's free. Yeah, Open Broadcaster Software. You can go to the Wikipedia page for OBS Studio, and then the link is obsproject.com. You just download that, and then you have to do some stuff with, like, linking, like, getting your stream key from YouTube. But it's actually pretty quick to, set up. But yeah, I mean, I've been streaming. I mean, I you know, if you want to stream, you just, you know, I definitely recommend taking a crack at it. Like, I'm by no means a big streamer. I'm sitting here with, like, you know, 300. Yeah, I've been streaming for about 1.5 years now, and I'm sitting at like 300 subscribers on YouTube and about 66 followers on Twitch. So, not a massive creator or anything by any stretch of the imagination, but it was fun. It does keep me, I mean, a big part of it is just keeping me on task with games, because I have a really bad habit of quitting games. But with the streaming, it helps hold me accountable. Like, you know, normally I would never come back to a Skyrim character after stopping playing Skyrim for 5 months, but because I stream, I'm like, I gotta come back to the game. And I just finished Disco Elysium, which is a game I do highly recommend. Where's the entrance? I would like a job.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here? Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Hunting Brew Reserve for the Captain of the Guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined.
Give me a job.
Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart.
Job.
I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. Oh, very well. Here's half. You'll get the rest when the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before...
Have a good night. Sure, it's pretty great to watch. I love Skyrim and got back into it, so I might be back some other day to watch a stream. Thanks, Dame. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Have a good night. How do I permanently clear the vermin?
I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back.
Vermin? Skeevers? Sure.
Don't
There's
come
no
back
way
until
some
every one of
guy...
those things are dead.
Amethyst.
Why are you standing here then? I've told the Captain of the Guard we'll have the meadery cleared for the tasting, and he could be here any minute. Malice is the best deal I've ever made. Lent him a bit of gold some time ago. I knew he'd never be able to pay back. Nothing like free labor to make operating costs cheaper. Was something we just... Take a look.
Oh, hey. Beef's a really good food to have. Very high. Ooh, and a meat pie. Don't mind if I do. And some salt. Excuse me, sir. Would you like, Elven Hunter? Okay, this is, like, unique armor. Some iron boots. A glass war axe. I love selling stuff to these people. Glass bow. Yeah, I mean... Doesn't look special. Yeah, whatever.
Remember...
I could yap to my friends about you, get them to see... Oh, to subscribe. Oh, I'd appreciate that, but, you know, no pressure. I know my streams are not for everybody. Bro, you could take, like, one skeever corpse out of here. Like, what? Alright, let's rock and roll. Where does he keep the actual... There's, like, a door that leads to the actual meadery spot. Can I not find it? Whatever. What are we doing this time around? Venom Fang Skeever. Ooh, scary. I love I love... Because when you kill something, it ragdolls, but it retains all its momentum. It's always great. The only reason why I stealth is because these skeevers start moving around there. A bit annoying. Ow. Actually, the dagger's probably more convenient for this, now that I think about it. Because things are all going to die in one hit. Back like a second. Yeah, no worries. I believe I have the perk that I won't trip floor traps anymore, but I'd like to clear them just in case. Ah! Sir, please. Hamlin, what are you doing, buddy? What are you even doing? What are you even doing? Franked. Hamlin's journal, absolutely, this is always good reading. Ring of Rejuvenation, what does that do? Stamina regeneration, man. I love this one. 10 years of ridicule, 10 years of imprisonment, 10 years of exile. The children threw rocks and the women spat upon me as the menfolk dragged me into Whiterun's prison, branded me a danger to pitiful existence, used words like madman and insane. Could a madman escape the prisons undetected? Could a lunatic establish a laboratory right under their noses? Could a psychopath create a mighty army from the common skeever? My days as an apprentice and alchemist in Winterhold were no better. The egotistical braggarts couldn't compete with my abilities. Where they fell short, I'd constantly excelled. Did they appreciate my genius? Did they relish my contributions? No. My strikers beat me, said I was irresponsible. The Archmage cast me in the streets like common beggar. Wait, didn't they say Whiterun? Oh, Alchemist of Winterhold, okay. As my enemy grows complacent and weak, as they forget Hamlin and his utter brilliance, I build my army. I use every bit of knowledge at my disposal to forge their demise. Thanks to Sabion's unwitting assistance, my legion grows stronger every day. Ironies that same greens used to make his vile drink could be used to feed my offspring isn't lost upon me. Oh, they will pay. Their ignorance of impending annihilation amuses me. I'll bury Whiterun and watch Winterhold burn, and when they experience the fury I've unleashed upon them, when my progeny are gnawing the flesh from their bones, they will come begging and groveling at my feet. But there will be no mercy and no quarter and no leniency. I will laugh and I will dance and I will rejoice over their mangled, broken corpses. The time for recompense has arrived. 10 years of pain, 10 years of misery, 10 years of death. The silly little guy. Ooh, I got a sneak level from that. Okay, cool. I guess I should sneak more often. Because I do need to grind up my sneak, actually. Wait, the nest is right here, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. There we go, and now I'm back in the meadery in a different spot. It's just gold, I'll take it. Oh yeah, it's a separate building.
Was something we discussed unclear? Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished. You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Well, Sabjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Hunning Brew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here
hello,
until I can
Valis.
sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said move.
Farewell, Sabjorn.
I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften? So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private...
Hello, Ollie. Yeah.
You're
You
welcome
use
to take a look around
alchemy table, you
Sabjorn's
become
office.
sort.
He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help. Start changing it over to the Blackbriar Meadery West as soon as possible. That was Maven's part of the deal. She's put me in charge of keeping the mead flowing, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know.
Oh, I forgot Malice becomes a fence for you.
I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion.
Oh, you become
Didn't want to
short,
risk you
interesting.
walking away from the job. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later. Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me.
Ah, it's on the second floor. Have to stay short, gotcha. I know in Skyrim for like, well, I don't know if this is still the case, but I remember in speedruns, like people that speedrun, they play as an Altmer because they're the tallest one, and being taller makes you move slightly faster. Promissory note. Let's pop that open. Sabjorn, within this enclosed crate, you'll find the final payment. Matt Bay. Well, you did a very bad job. Man Blackbriar's offer. Sabjorn, this is my third final offer. And life-saving. That's not suspicious at all. Hunting Brew Decanter. Okay, sure, I'll take that. Ah, shoot. I forget if there's something, like, unique like that to steal from every job, and... return to Delvin. Oh, well. That's not too big a deal.
What? Nah!
Another nerd glowing over there. Yep. How am I doing on carry? Oh, I got like 400 carrying capacity. I got carrying capacity for days.
Nah!
I feel like I'm gonna want to keep fishing the Riverwood spot because it does seem like the fish spawns there are different. Like I'm not getting a bunch of catfish when I fish at the Riverwood spot. Oh, excuse me.
I need to ask you to stop. Good. Glad we straightened that out.
Well, did he know I had my fingers crossed? Me having, like, every pet just hanging out in the middle of Whiterun. Alright, we'll just pop into Breeze home and sleep till morning. Nick's Hound found something? Yeah, I'm not doing it. You have to go to the first person before you do that alchemy. You have to go to first person before you do that. I see. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably not gonna, like, mess around, like, crouching and try and make myself short. I don't even know if I'll be able to with the unofficial patch changing things. Let's see if I can go into the person's house, say hi to their kid, be like, here's a goldfish that I haven't had in water for, like, hours. Here you go. Is there a second? Nope, there's only one door. Well, about to hit 100. Kid.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work. Could I keep him? Please? You're the best. Thanks.
Is Mila just going to put it in the trough?
Here, this is for you.
Oh. Well, there we go. Aww.
Did you know there are some fruits that actually grow better in the cold weather?
Art of Gold completed. Let's go. Oh, and we also did Once a Hunter, so. It's always a good day when we're getting quests completed. So, Riverwood, I don't know if Riverwood will be ready again to fish. So, I will probably...
Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. Those poor sods don't even have a wall.
I mean, they have a wall, so it's not a very good wall. Come on.
What? Nah!
I assume there's a fishing spot over here. I don't know if the Riverwood fishing is on a 24. I don't know what the timer is. Because it's not exactly it's not exactly a day tick over, and it's not exactly a 24-hour timer, it seems.
What? Nah!
Come on, fishing spot. Maybe there's one over by the old house we were staying at. Oh, fishing spot right here. Let's go. Can you try the alchemy table thing? I mean, I guess next time we get... Let's see, next time we're going to be near an alchemy thing, which I guess we go to Riverwood. There's an alchemy table in Riverwood, so I'll head back to Riverwood. I don't know if it'll work with the unofficial Skyrim patch activated, but we'll see. Another pog. Okay, so we can also get pogfish from here. Oh, wait, I don't have the lucky fishing hat equipped. Shoot. Because it needs to be raining for me to get the fish I need, I think. I lost my catch. Oh, well. Yeah, no worries. I mean, it'll be not too far away. I just hope we can fish at Riverwood again. There's spadefish. Come on. I need the pearlfish and something else. And they said to fish at Whiterun for this, so... I mean, I get why they have, like, the normal fish alchemical ingredients, but, like, for the quest events, like, I don't know. I'd probably buff, like, the drop rate of the fish you needed for the quest events while you're doing the quest. Make this a little bit less tedious. I mean, maybe you're not expected to just grind out, but, like, if you're not expected to grind out the fish, I don't know. And we're cold. That's the other thing that's just annoying with survival. Like, if I could fast travel more also, like, fast travel, not have to worry about getting cold, not have to worry about sleeping. Hunger I don't really care about, but the cold and sleep are a bit annoying. And I guess technically I'm trying to grind out some of the random loot you can get while fishing, so I guess fishing a lot technically works out. But pearlfish. Okay, here we go. All right, so definitely in the right spot. We just need one more fish. Maybe the dry streak is at an end, and we get the back-to-back. Nope. I wasn't paying attention. Also, are there still fish here? Yeah. Okay, still some fish. No spadefish. Okay, they're out of fish here. Never fish, never went to survival mode. Yeah, survival mode. I mean, I did it for the extra challenge. Cause a troll skull? Hold on, we can get skulls from fishing?
What?
The, I have a bunch of guards. I hope they don't care about me shouting. Doesn't look like it. What was I gonna say?
What?
It just makes things more challenging. Like, the not being able to fast travel. Like, I think the biggest thing is it can make the game a lot more tedious just because you're not fast traveling. Which could be really funny, because when you have to walk, like, across Skyrim a bunch, you get so many random encounters, because the game is 100% not... You know, the game's basically designed around you fast traveling to whatever nearest location you have, and then walking to the nearest undiscovered location. So, like, the rate of random encounters you can get is, it's pretty funny. Like, you can literally get, like, 3 random encounters pretty quickly if you're walking a decent ways to get somewhere. But it is definitely a good deal more challenging. The big thing in survival mode, obviously, you get sleepy, you get cold, you get hungry. And then, additionally, you don't regenerate HP passively, which unfortunately makes the HP regen enchantment completely useless, because you have no health regeneration. You have to eat food or use a spell or something to get your HP to regenerate.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Alright. See what happens.
We got rooms.
Nope, looks like we are normal sized, unfortunately.
Look, ain't much else to tell.
Are we a little bit shorter?
I'm just a... Hey!
What? Wait, are we shorter? Oh, it makes you, like... So from first-person perspective, you stay that without being
This is a
crouched.
local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned.
But yeah, okay, but it only works as long as you're first. Okay, yeah, as long as you're first person. But what happens if but if you... So you just stay at the height of being crouched. But yeah, once you exit first person, it goes back to normal. Although, hold on, wait, I want to see if I actually interact with him. Do I stay at that height?
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything.
This is a local favorite
by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Because normally you can't talk to people while you're crouched. Because you open the pickpocket menu. Okay, yeah, that is pretty funny, actually.
Nobody trusts those mages way up north in their college. Gods only know what they do up there.
Pretty sure I'm the Archmage, so... I have a pretty good idea. Now, does this last a cell change?
Get me mad, and I'll prank you.
Oh yeah, it does.
A lot. Hey, you want to play a game? Figures. You elders are always so boring.
Wonder, will this last into fishing as well? Definitely, I'm definitely slower. If I start sprinting, will it... Oh, we'll try doing the fishing first. Alright, now will the fish have respawned here? Let's find out. Must have a fishing rod equipped to you. Oh, no, I definitely stay short while fishing. Okay, that's pretty funny, actually. Working as intended. It actually just works perfectly. Good call, Holly. I forget which fish we need, but it's a rare one, so. I wonder if this is useful at all, being a vampire. I forget how being a vampire works in Skyrim, if you're actually get a debuff during the day, but I don't know if rainstorms make a difference to the debuff for being a vampire. I think there are any real downsides, though, to being in the sun as a vampire. And I forget if there were even downsides in Oblivion. Pearlfish, another pearlfish. No problem. Thank you for the suggestion. This is pretty funny, actually, seeing the way it interacts with fishing. So, another pearlfish. Couldn't get a pearlfish to save our lives before, and now we're swimming in them. Another pearlfish. What the heck? I mean, I guess they say that they congregate together, I think. So maybe we're just like... Maybe that's part of their mechanic. But definitely want to hold on to a bunch of these. I mean, what I'm learning is that you really want to just hold on to all the... You really just want to hold on to all the fish you get, and you don't want to have to fish for a specific fish. This spot's exhausted. I guess we could run down to the other spot further down in Riverwood, over by start getting. I mean, from Lakeview Manor, we can just fast travel back to. Okay, let's get back to normal because I move a lot faster like this.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a North village.
What? Ah!
Alright, what's the other thing we need to get? Caught in the rain, get a pygmy sunfish, which I believe is just... List of rainy fish. Fishing mastery. I'm gonna just see if there's anything special. Like, can we wear something to make them more likely to catch them? Commonly caught. Commonly caught. Caught in temperate lakes. Okay, so they're not in rivers. They can also be found on a seen in rainy weather. They can also be found on a sunny day, but is as rare as the sun in a storm. Who stopped to enjoy the hot springs of East March. East. Yeah, like smithing, enchanting tables. Makes sense. Just have a torch equipped so I'm not as cold.
What?
East March, East March, East March. Which one's East March? The Hot Springs of East March. Is that Windhelm? Windhelm East March? I mean, it would make sense. It's in the east. It's Riften's called the Rift. Guardian Stones. Okay, I don't know whether or not this... I mean, this is probably considered a river. It's not fish. Cool, I think the guy's fire warms me up, actually. Hot spring. Either of this doesn't work. I guess I'll travel to Windhelm then and try to fish in East March.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
But the idea that those are common is preposterous. At least not for assuming Ilianata's depth.
It's not like my poaching is
Lake Ilianata is considered, you know, a temperate lake, which I assume it is. It's about as temperate as it gets in Skyrim.
There's enough for all of us if you aren't greedy.
Yeah. Just please, you doing okay, buddy?
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Thank you.
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
Your dialogue's what's hurting me.
There's enough for all of us if you aren't greedy. I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Mentor's ring added.
It's not like...
What's that do? All spells cost 10% less magicka to catch.
Poaching is
interesting.
One. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he? I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
I guess I should probably keep better track of all the fishing uniques I've caught, but...
There's enough for all of us if you aren't greedy.
All spells cost 10% because the Starfall amulet gives you minus 3%.
The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
I think, and the Archmage robes give you minus 10%, I think. Also, is that right? So that would give you minus 23%. Yeah. And I'm assuming I can't disenchant that ring to get the learn the all spells. Magicka reduction. That'd be pretty cool though. I think this is out of fish, but let me do it one more time because I was paying attention. I might just have us go to Windhelm because, like, if they're common, like they're not common in Ilianata's depth. More tongs. Okay, cool. If I'm gonna try and fish the hot springs of East March, like Darkwater Crossing is a town, maybe? But those aren't lakes. Like, I don't... Alright, well, I really have to go to the bathroom, so let me pause. Unfortunately, I'm probably gonna have to wrap up the stream soon, but let me just go to the bathroom first. Take a bathroom break. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Skyrim like 2 years ago, I was level 14, but when I started 1 year ago, I was level 45. Yep. I mean, yep, I do, I'll try and fish in East March. I'll fish here, like, one more time. I mean, the worst case scenario gets better loot. Yeah, but I remember playing Skyrim back on release. I had a friend loan it to me on the console. And played that for like a week before I had to return it to him, but good times. I think he gave it to me like a week after release, because he obviously played it first. I think there's a fishing spot on that island, maybe?
I've been
Could
hunting
be
and
correct.
fishing in these parts for years.
I know this gotta count as a lake. Alright, I was gonna read the wiki and see what the actual... what they have to say about the pygmy sunfish. Exhilarating gameplay. I just gave you more guidance on where to find the fish, because I feel like the guidance isn't... I mean, I guess a pearlfish took us a while to get. Admittedly, though, we couldn't force fishing in rainy weather. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna head to... Well, I will look it up on the wiki first and then try to go somewhere. Sorry, you keep freezing. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Okay, no more fish here. Where is my house? Oh yeah, okay, so, pygmy sunfish, okay? Can be found with a pool with an ancestor glade. It can be caught without a fishing rod, okay. 3 more can be found immediately for... North of the Atronach Stone. It can be caught at Heartwood Mill, west of Riften. Using the Alakiri fishing rod. Wait. Oh. Heartwood Mill, west of Riften. Is an Alakir fishing rod? What? Maybe I missed that. Oh, maybe these fishing spots all have... Some of them have unique fishing rods, maybe? Okay. Well, unfortunately... Well, I'll just use my...
What? Nah!
Use my, probably try to finish up this fishing quest, and I'll probably call it. And go ahead and talk to Vivian and get the next... We'll go ahead and get the next tier quest rolling.
Where do you want to go?
Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. I swear it rains like this every time I go to Riften.
So hungry.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
I'll just go ahead. Yeah, we'll stay at an inn.
You're a stranger here.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat. Sure thing. It's yours for it. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Door's over there. Why don't you use it? Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I trust.
Oh, yeah, you talked to her.
News for me? This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little
Playing
symbol.
Skyrim right now? Nice.
Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services.
Competitor's brand here, and we may as well dig our own graves.
Out of my way.
Go on, go ahead and talk to Brynjolf. I mean, may as well, because if I have to go somewhere else.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose...
Thieves Guild's under the church, I believe. Yeah. Oh, drop that thing off with Delvin also. First things first, where is good old Brynjolf?
Something?
Where's the training room also? Wait, did I get my lockpicking up to 100? Oh, I did. Nice. Lockpicks never break. Master Lock's much easier. Honestly, pick Master Lock's much easier to pick. That'd be much more convenient for me. Brynjolf might be outside. I forget if he hangs out.
Hold a moment.
Yeah, you need something?
Think about my idea.
Your idea to start a brothel, right? Do you want me to tell you exactly what I think?
Well, yes, please.
I think if Brynjolf catches wind of it, he'll boot you right out of here. So drop it already.
This way? Doing a mage build? Nice. I like mage builds. People always do like the stealth archer. I like doing the mage builds. It's just, okay, I will admit, legendary makes it very, very difficult. Where is...
So, feeling loose? How about
Something troubling you? I'll listen.
Oh, I have a numbers job active? What the heck?
Well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. I think you'll find this payment to be more than fair. Remember, keep...
I completely forgot I have a numbers job. Bellathor and Whiterun. I've had so many chances to do that. Oh well.
Clean. We don't want blood on our hands.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. I assumed you were here to see me about your face. To have it sculpted into something more artful than nature has bestowed upon you. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? Indeed. it is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife. I have not always been a ragged beggar. I learned my art from the masters of the art of flesh sculpture. I studied with the faculty of chirurgeons and Cloudrest. I walked with the hollow-faced men of Notahogra for 3 years. I count the nobility of both the Empire and the Dominion among my clients. And yet, I have fallen so low that I must justify myself to a wanderer in the sewers of this backwater of the world.
So, feeling lit.
Okay, whatever. We'll just do. Where's Brynjolf?
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works.
These are the
sent
exploding
word that you
arrows.
discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Alright, cool. We finished Dampened Spirits. We got like 5 quests done so far today, so that's pretty good.
Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. They're well funded, and they've been able to avoid identification for years. I'm impressed it reached this point. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullumai. Slimy bastard. Gullumai is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
Oh, those are neat notes.
I can't believe Gullumai's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong, he could scam a beggar out of his last septim, but he's no mastermind. Trouble? Huh. He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you. You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullumai, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage. Aye, he does indeed. And with his fingers in the East Empire Company's pie, we'll make good use of that debt. If I'm not being clear enough, that means we don't want him killed. For now, just keep on his tail and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot. Gulamai works in the East Empire Company warehouse. He helps maintain all of the shipments of goods that goes in and out of Solitude. That means he has the pick of the litter from some of the finest goods to grace Skyrim's shores. He isn't exactly in the guild, but he pays us a cut of all the stuff he lifts from the warehouse. Just head right back to the guild and get the information to Mercer. Nothing else is more important. If you discover Gulamai's holding out on us and has more loot stashed away than he claims, we'd find that information quite valuable as well. There are thieves, and then there is Gulamai. No honor, no code at all. He'd shake your hand and stab you in the back at the same time. The cut he's supposed to provide the guild has dwindled as of late. He says pickings in the warehouse are slim, but I'm certain he's lying. Keep your eyes on him. He's quite crafty. A mercantile group that has established ports all over Tamriel. They pretty much dominate the whole shipping industry. The Emperor himself supposedly backs them, which means they have fairly unlimited resources, so don't get their feathers in a ruffle. Good luck in Solitude. Keep Gulamai alive, but remind him who we are.
Aye.
Alright, so we got that all the talking done. So Caught in the Rain, I'm gonna work on that. Oh, and I need to talk to Viria about more.
I presume you're bothering me.
Be careful.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Alright, Viria, new quest, please.
I'm waiting. You're headed to Morthal. It's all in this note. Take my leave, then.
Now they're saying they need to go to Heartwood Mill. So let's just go to Heartwood Mill. I can always come back to these places if I need to.
What? Nah!
This stream is great. Pretty chill.
What?
Just some casual fishing. I'm surprised. I mean, I guess we did have like one dragon attack where I
Wherever the Daedra hide, the Vigil of Stendarr will cast them into the light.
I guess for the Daedra there aren't or the Daedra. For the dragons, there was like one encounter and I just used Bend Will on him. Oh, I am not even sure if that was a counter. I think that dragon might have just been hanging out at
What? Nah!
Might have just been hanging out at like one of the dragon ruins. This is a regular fishing rod. What do they mean, the Alakiri fishing rod? Really improves the chance of catching small fish. Doesn't tell me where I find it, though. Ugh, oh well. I'm not really having a problem catching small fish. Yeah, we're probably going to have to go back to Riften. I mean, there are at least 2 fishing spots in Riften, so it'll take us a little while. And those should all count as a lake also, because it's Lake Onrich. Yeah, I'm guessing the Alakir fishing rod would presumably be near where the Alakir headquarters are, which would presumably be somewhere around Whiterun. Probably actually is a small little lake or something might fish in. That would be my guess. That's what would make sense to me. $100,000 catfish. Maybe the Ring of Kinnereth is causing problems? Maybe? Another troll skull, I'll take it. A fine addition to my collection. Okay, that's close out a fish. Okay, so Falder's Tooth also has a fishing spot, so let's just head there, because it should be the same body of water, should be the same deal, basically, and then if failing that, we'll go back to Riften, I think. Really hope I didn't catch one of those in a previous stream and then just eat it to discover the ingredients, because man, that could have saved me a lot of time. Okay, well, to be fair, actually, they did say there's some by the Atronach Stone, so we'll fish out Riften, and if that doesn't work, I will just head to the Atronach Stone. Okay, nerd. And, get one that way. Because unfortunately, Ancestor Glaive, we have to do Dawnguard, and, not doing that. I'm not going to progress through, like, half of Dawnguard, just progress the fishing game. Oh, I'm getting so many catfish. It can't be as simple as, like, I'm supposed to be fishing these during the day, right? Or during nighttime, because I don't really fish at night all that much. Do I fish at night? I fish during the day. Am I in combat? Is that why I got kicked out? No. Story of my life. Is the Atronach Stone in Elianada's depth? Isn't paying attention. I'm pretty sure there's still fish here. Jailbreak at level 1? Nice. Get some sneaking and lockpicking XP. Probably went... Well, I guess, but if you're doing mage build, you presumably did the mage stone as the guardian stone. In Skyrim, I would hope so. Alright, looks like the place is out of fish. Let me just read this again and just pay attention to if it says that it needs to be daytime. Seen in rainy weather. Alright, back to Riften.
What? Nah! What? Nah!
Garib, I'll be back. Okay, yeah, no worries. I think we're probably gonna wrap up. Well, I'm trying to finish this quest and then we'll wrap up.
I could have left it behind. I could have put it back where it came from.
I lost my catch. What?
Done. I won't go back to a I won't.
What if you wanted to pick me sunfish? That Skyrim said catfish.
It is done. I won't go
This is why I hate fishing in Riften. I have to listen to that voice line over and over again. I'm paying attention. I think the water was still being disturbed. Yeah.
It is done. I won't go back to a Martian cell. I won't.
Don't want to give me the drops though. Another pearlfish. Still some fish left. Hello, Holly. Good to see you back. Still trying to get a singular pygmy sunfish. Alright, this one's out of fish. Cool. Alright.
I won't go back to a Martian Veld. I won't.
Fishing spot. I don't know what's going on. Am I just really unlucky? I mean, I know you're getting different fish from different spots, because, like, the lakes just will not give me pogfish, no matter how much I fish them, it seems. It has to be the rivers like Riverwood. Glassfish.
I could have left it behind. I could have put it back where it came from.
Would I have to go? Yeah, the pogfish is what I had to go to. Glassfish took a while, but it is listed as uncommon. The pygmy sunfish, though, them saying that it's common, don't believe that at all.
I won't go back to it. I won't.
Spade tails. The thing is, I'm still rolling the small fish table plenty, but I'm not getting the sunfish at all.
I could have left it behind. I could have put it back where it came from. I could have left it behind. I could have put it back where it came from.
I was paying attention. Is that still, are there still fish here? Nope. Okay. Alright. Get this junk drop. Cool. Alright, so. Prior to this, there are pygmy sunfish by the Atronach Stone. The Atronach Stone is in Bonestream Crest near Darkwater Crossing. Darkwater Crossing, man. Oh yeah, I know where the Atronach Stone is. Do I want to travel up to North? You know what? We can roll up to Northwind Summit and fight a dragon, why not? Do I want to sleep now? Nah, I'll be fine.
What? Nah!
Because I want to get this wrapped up ASAP. You can clear the down card. Yeah, I gotta do that one of these days. At least there's a limit to how cold I can get in this part of the map. Other parts you will literally just freeze to death. Never forget that time that the mage, because of the Mages Guild, because I outran them to Sarthal, I almost froze to death, waiting for them to unlock the ruins so I could go inside and warm up. There was no fire outside in their camp. Oh, hey, new mine. Maybe I can unlock that, maybe? Let's see. There's a lot of stuff actually around here for me to unlock. Okay, so the mine, they're saying the mine is closer. Try to unlock this glade, I guess. There's a reason for me to unlock stuff, and aside from me liking to get unlocked to have them on the map, now that I can bend will dragons, I can actually fast travel these days, which is nice. You can save me a little bit. Oh, don't tell me I have to jump down from here. Oh. You're killing me. I mean, I guess we don't have to go to Northwind Summit, because this is the way to the Atronach Stone, so we'll go this way, fine.
Fight! Kill!
Oh, hey, I know the spot. Is there a dead alchemist floating in the water here, or is that a different spot? No, that must be a different... Goldfish. Yes. Amulet of Mara. Okay. Put the goldfish in here. Nice. Clear Spring Tarn. Doesn't look like there's anything of in... Can't even fish here. Bird's Nest.
Ha! Found you.
The hunters. Alright, Atronach Stone's down there. We still have become ethereal.
Fight!
I love become ethereal. No fall damage. Tactical airdrop. Franked. Probably just jump down here also. Wait.
Fight!
And again.
Fight!
Pick Velvet Wheat. Still a dragon just hanging out there. Okay, the Atronach Stone is over here. Oh, please have the thing I need. I could just hijack that dragon and go back to Windhelm. But I probably need to actually kill the dragon. Because I do need more. Oh, wait, oh, okay. Oh, I didn't even... Okay, yeah, I know. Until, yeah. Didn't know I had unlocks I still needed to do. But, I mean, I guess I don't need souls much. The creep clusters didn't respawn? Huh. Atronach Stone, and so it's, I mean, it's north, so it should be right around here. Stuck's looking for the small fish in the springs. Excuse me? Oh, is this, are you one of the, what are you? Evethra? Who's Evethra? Evethra's notes. Who's this? You can now create new equipment with ebony and glass. Okay. That wasn't really a quest or anything. Gotta go? Oh yeah, thanks for tuning in, Holly. Let's see if I can get anything better to narrow this down. Another 3 can be found north of the Atronach Stone in the nearby hot spring. Well, the hot spring's massive. Where daytime would be a little bit easier. Oh, dragon wants to fight. Who's attacking it? Ah! Ooh. Probably would help if I had my good helmet on. And my good ring. Want to get another one? Ah, yeah, there we go. How did that force him to land? Bye, Olino. Yeah, bye, Holly. Have a good night. Is he getting Zachary getting pulled by somebody else? Vampires. Bloody crash already. Got him. Oh, don't tell me he's gonna crash over there. No, 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 no. You're absolutely killing me. How far away did he crash? Should have waited. I'll be on next stream. Yeah, no. Hope to see you again. Hopefully we can stream again tomorrow, but we will see. Oh.
What? Nah!
He crashed somewhere over here. He went a ways away. I have no idea. I can't be dealing with this. Oh well.
What? Nah!
I might run into a random dragon in my travels. Ow. I gotta get back to the Atronach Stone. I just want these fish.
What? Nah!
Good old Skyrim making the dragon crash just on the other side of the map. Ugh. You know, it is entirely possible I have harvested surprisingly deep. It's entirely possible I have harvested them, but they should have respawned by now, because I haven't been in this area in a while. Well, I guess not all the plants on the Atronach Stone had come back. But I probably wouldn't have crafted with them is the thing. I mean, I was doing my crafting like a long time ago. Okay, I'm back south. This is a fun thing. This is a fun glitch when I use the ebony bow, because the ebony bow makes you attack faster. Sometimes it can cause me to attack really slowly with other weapons, and sometimes, like today, it makes me attack really quickly. It can be fun. Elven armor, amber. Oh, this is probably her forge, actually. Alright, back to trying to find these fish. Kind of, sorta see under the water, but not really. I mean, I did switch off my rings, so I don't know. I mean, what the heck was that? What? Through a glass darkly. Okay. Return to the East March guide. A weapon I attempt to take has pulled something from within me. A dark shadow of myself. I must defeat this doppelganger.
never should have come here. Slanus!
Oh, shoot. Well, if he's using magic, he's gonna have a bad time. Oh yeah, never mind. That was pretty easy. So, it basically sits there. What does this weapon do? Varies 15% weaker to man. Okay, cool. Or are these fish? So, I mean, another quest, so I'll take it. But I still want my, my fish. Vigil Standard. Oh, I'll actually take that torch. If I was the fish, where would I spawn? This is like the closest immediate hot spring. There's nothing in here. I'm assuming they're referring to like these big old pools. Problem is also the water's just like darker here. I don't know if that's just because it's nighttime and I'm having trouble. But I mean, part of it's also I can't see underwater. The water's so shallow. There's nowhere deep enough for me to get underwater to look. Yeah, maybe a little bit here. But even, yeah, the water's just not very clear. You know, the problem is, like, once I'm over by... Once I'm over by Mistwatch, you would assume that if it was by Mistwatch, they would say, you know, by Mistwatch. I'll wait. You know, I'll just sleep for a little bit and hope that I can get, in the sun, it's a little bit easier to see, and maybe it won't be raining. Okay, that definitely seems to make it a little bit easier to see. Small pool. I guess it doesn't help a ton. Also, it's... Made sure to switch my ring, right? Yeah, battle ring. I'm no longer wearing the fishing hat or anything else. Very, very rainy. Alright, well, I'm convinced I need to do... maybe the one to the left? Well, it seems deeper. Wait, wait. Yes! Yes! Finally! Finally! I would not call that North the Atronach Stone. I would call that in between Elder Gleam Sanctuary and Bone String Crest, but whatever. Is there another one? Because, man, I do not want to have to hunt these things again. So I only grabbed 2. And they're small fish, so they're an alchemical ingredient, but... whatever, 2's good enough. What's closer? Yeah, we're just going out to Windhelm. Maybe I'll find that dragon corpse along the way.
What? Nah!
A dragon corpse shouldn't despawn in like 4 hours, but... I mean, in theory, if I just get close to it, it might trigger the
what?
Soul consumption event, and then, or activation or whatever, and then golden there. Yep, 3 flawless almasites. Am I doing? What? I didn't even know I was doing that. Okay. Pretty sure I have those back at my house. To grab those. I'm not seeing Crash Dragon anywhere.
Nah!
This is Kynes Grove, right? Yeah. I mean, the terrain is also just so... Wait, is there a chance he crashed at the northern part of Kynes Grove? Because that has to be a valid dragon crash landing site because you fight a dragon there. I have, like, infinity IQ if this is true.
My pa runs this town, and you're going to be in big trouble if you mess with me.
What?
Dang it. I really thought you crashed here. I mean, okay, so this has got to be like the northernmost crash. Maybe if I have a vantage point I can find where the other guy where he crashed from looking down south. Well, I don't know how long the dragon crash is gonna last. Like, yeah, so this is like a flat spot. Those are the people who are constantly being escorted to a wedding. That's a troll. it is possible the dragon could have glitched and just left also. Alright, alright. No more wasting time looking for it.
What?
Entirely possible Dragon went so far away from me it despawned as well. That would suck, but it's not impossible.
What? Nah!
Yes, now that I know where that pygmy sunfish spawn is, I can,
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire, anyway?
I told you, it's the wedding of Vittoria Vici.
What? Nah!
oh wait, like, that's a side bridge?
What? Nah!
Stables are right over here. There's be the carriage driver, yes, my friend. Good to see you, good to see you.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Please, just Riften. Just let me
Climb and back, and we'll
let
be
me
off.
end this.
Get up there.
I had to go to Morthal for the next fishing competition, but
Too lazy to walk.
might be able to get to the Riften fishery before it closes.
What?
There's fine steel. Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
This you were after your lucky hat.
You are like my brood to me. Here, a token. My thanks to you. Nah, I don't think so.
What?
Of course.
Oh, well, that's what the no contest thing is. Let me eat. We can rest up because it's. I mean, we're actually. Oh wait, no, I still have vegetable soup, so we're fine on that front. All right. Well, go ahead and get out of the fishery. But I think that's where we're going to call it for tonight. I should have gotten to bed earlier, but just really wanted to finish that one up so we could put down Dampened Spirits as another one. Caught in the Rain. We got 7 quests done, which is pretty good. And yeah, I think that's where we'll call it for today. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for all the new people who tuned in. Hope everybody had fun watching.
For you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Okay.
Let's see here. Looks like that's it.
It's done.
Got to go.
I won't go back to Avanzell. I won't.
A new goldfish, thank you so much, but I think he's low and he needs a shred. Do you think you could bring me another goldfish? Sure. You do that later. I do need to go back to Whiterun for that number job also. Yeah, okay, well, I'll just save again. And, yep. Alright. Thanks, everybody. See ya. Have a good weekend. Bye.